I didn't see this until this week. So this isn't something I've known for a long time. This is something new for me as well. The only place where you are going to be perfected in love is a place where there's a tug of war going on, where there's a struggle. How am I going to learn to forgive someone who doesn't, if there's no one hurting me? If I come to a place where it's absolutely perfect and everyone's lovely and looks after me and doesn't ignore me and doesn't speak to me on certain occasions, and I don't have the humph, I came to church on Sunday and no one spoke to me. If I come to a church where there's none of that, I'll tell you one thing, I'm not going to go anywhere. I'm not going to be perfected in love. I need a place where people, unfortunately, are going to sometimes offend me, are going to upset me, are going to ignore me, are going to say the wrong things to me. Because in that place, I'll be perfected in love. In that place, I'll learn to forgive. I'll learn to set aside my interests for them. Okay? I'll learn to stand at the bottom of the wall and let them tread on me to climb over the wall. That's what'll happen. I'll be perfected in love. So this is the place of judgment, church. This is the place where we're being judged, okay? And we're being judged for that. And we're being helped and we're being disciplined and we're being moved along and being perfected in love, okay? We mustn't reject the home or the body, the place where God has set us. We mustn't reject that, okay? Hebrews 10:23. I'm just going to give up on the slides for the moment. Hebrews 10:23 says this. Let us hold fast the confession of our hope without wavering, for he who promised is faithful. Let us consider how to stimulate one another to love and good deeds. God, it's easy, isn't it, eh? You know, we make church so complex. We make it so complex when in actual fact, what he wants is for us to just love one another. That's so complex. But we're sitting there worried about who reads the best Bible, who reads the Bible the most, who does pray. What a lot of rubbish. Okay? There was a lady in the Bible, and the apostles said to one of the I think it was Peter, and they all came around and said, "Oh, look what she's done. She's knitted all this stuff. She's made all these clothes for us." They didn't say, "Oh, she read the Bible every day of the week, went to all the meetings." Okay? So we mustn't forsake our own assembling together, as is the habit of some. But we must encourage one another as the day is drawing near. Okay. Are you running away from perfecting judgment? Or have you already left and decided that the body is not the place for you? People might be watching on the live stream and they've been hurt and disappointed by church, not realizing who they really are in Christ and who they really are in the body. You may be here today and you may be considering giving up. That's the reality. Jesus spent 3 years wandering about with a pack of men who were absolutely off their heads. That's the reality. We don't get to read much about that, but it must have been an absolute nightmare. Thieves, liars, ladder climbers. I want to be on your right, I want to be on your left. I'm better than him, he's better than me. It must have been a nightmare. But that was the place where he developed, where he grew in love and in obedience, and ultimately paid the price for us with his death on the cross. You see, the body is the place where you'll find love, but also you're going to find struggles, you're going to find disappointment, and you're going to find hurt. But it's the place for us to walk together, to be perfected in love. If you come or stay, you will be transformed as you learn to love and love again. Okay, you'll experience forgiveness, you'll have the opportunity to forgive others, and you'll find yourself transformed as you allow your actions, your thoughts, and the words to come under, first, your own judgment, because you need to judge yourself rightly. You know, hang on, maybe I shouldn't say that to them because that'll upset them. Okay, and then unfortunately, it'll be the Lord's judgment, but it's a discipline. It's a judgment of love, because he wants us perfected. My question then is, will you come in for judgment? Will you stay to be perfected in love?